Leave them to me. Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish!
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of this, I must be prepared for any—
Makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again!
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought—
Fighting a battle?
Allow me. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun— I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshment. After all, it's—
What should we do? Yeah.
I see. Most of the residents in the— And now the Almighty Shogun is here. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. People flee out of a desire to live on. But me, I have— The Almighty Shogun often speaks. Just listening to her story, one thing she always— So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced—
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. Oh, goodness me. The Almighty Shogun come— One moment, I'll just— Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly have my guess—
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun.
This place, leave it to us.
But I can't decide whether it's a fine—
Where should we go?
After my eyes—
Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
I shall protect the lady of the tea.
It's the trap. Almighty Shogun! How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yash—
Oh, sure. Please step into the courtyard.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually—
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with—
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat.
Right.
I seldom had the time to— So, in the vast— He may well have had the philosophy of life that he—
You and Mako—
Indeed we did. In her eyes, they are similar. When you came— Now,
Wow.
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was—
That's—
To put it simply, Makoto— I didn't understand at the time. I suppose what it comes down to— Yes, it does. But in the last analysis,
Do you feel you're starting to understand?
you have already witnessed my previous view, but now I no longer.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set. So, we didn't even...
The information.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this chance won't come. I've watched Furuyama. The tea is ready. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded. Back at the events.
She died of...
Yes. She, unlike me, but this time. Yes. She had already lapsed into... It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried. Why did she go to Konria first? It was there and then.
That's quite a...
When I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly what everyone back then told. No one questioned it. And yet, it's present. In the end, I simply had to accept, with the help of the sacred Sakura's power.
And...
Yes. She had such a great love for this land. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed.
While we're on the topic, since you
Brother? You mean to say that he was somehow involved?
based on what we've learned so far...
I'm sorry. And also,
Oh, well, boy. We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Once again.
Hey!
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best. Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
you alright?
I'm fine. Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Erase all threats. My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with them. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man. They're coming back for—
Don't!
Danger is our duty, man.
No need to
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble—
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us.
Everyone on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Cryo-incarn... Come on out. I'm always watching.
Here come the fireworks! The fuse is lit! Ha!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel much...
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys—
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters.
Just leave it. But the Almighty Shogun, no matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma,
Thank you all. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth...
don't worry, Your Excellency. With you leading us, we will claim back—
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense, the result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, you could take the view, but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well,
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think, but what Inazuma, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still... Yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun,
well said.
change will come, no matter how. Now that we've dealt with the rift, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commission.
Alrighty then. He seems to have changed a lot. Huh? What's wrong, eh? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like... No need. I need to go to the cave.
Why? What?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past.
Allow me!
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again. May the blessings of the sacred
We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Where are we Whoa. This place... It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guard. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, but inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change her.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something? But
My form is a symbol of supreme... It inherits A's pain. Every action determination. Only rules Those were my thoughts when I... Now... You wish to make yourself... I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Shattered! Absurd! Pathetic, weak! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! The eye sweeps the land! Illusion shattered! Inferior. The kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines glow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
There is no escape! Pathetic. Now you shall perish! Shine down! Erase all threats! Be killed! There is no escape! Illusions are but distractions! Torn to oblivion! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Insolent. Shine down. Now you shall perish. Evasion is futile. I shall not fall here. The eye sweeps the lands. Inazuma shines eternal. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will...
How the heck?
In this realm of... She was built to resist erosion.
Then, does that mean this is...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. If I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no, 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength. Here in the present. It is about time I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma during my absence.
But this...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? She was making stubborn at times and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again. Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her with... Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to Awa. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Oh, you're right. Paimon, who knows if she really understands...
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. Impossibly stubborn. Jump straight to the most extreme course. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Rushed into it without thinking. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
Is she playing dumb?
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive.
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. First things first. Follow me. Now then, I always have my ways. To the outsider, the realm... In other words...
So...
Yes. No, everything is... This is precise...
What? Alright.
Suit yourself. Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course... I see. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinary. By the way... Remember to focus constantly on your heart. Only a strong enough will can prevent... Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination. Huh? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity, over countless battles, had I made all enemies. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rule, you bring honor to the title of... Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consume, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will of the man to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity. The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed. Eternity is in my hand! Illusion shattered! This is the end. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than any. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Musou Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of... This power is beyond the limit. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I When I clasped Musou Ishin in my hands, it was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you... Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the... I left a faint fragment of my will in Musou Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power... a convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at... Did you know what was about to happen? I had some sense of it. That... in my present form, I can no longer perceive... But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. Don't look down on... See? You would... It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here, take it. But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you may...
Is a concept intimately connected with...
A place where time is... Perhaps that is the... And yet, that sense of disorder...
I don't fully...
Well...
Without the sacred Sakura...
I know you've always perceived there was some... You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness. But unfortunately, you never...
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that...
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the string.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. And obviously I played my part. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't? At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of the flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but...
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks.
Hey, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really after all.
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She even factored my immaturity. It's all thanks to her that I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything...
Thank you.
Today, at long last, Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on.
Makoto said the
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more...
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today. After that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead. I'm looking...
Protection of the electric. May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom. By the protection of the electro archive, may the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally. Narukami, please see that he stays safe.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally. Narukami, please.
Many challenges still lie ahead. Abolishing the... For example...
Hey, you're...
Many challenges still lie ahead for Makoto's... But now...
If the people of the past deserve the god's attention...
Indeed. Many challenges still lie ahead for Ina. To put it bluntly, faced with... Safe to say. And through... Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. Don't worry. It's not only...
That's a tough one.
Since you clearly... Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Some words are not to be... Trust me.
What are you talking...
Nothing.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Time for a light show!
I condemn you! Guys, this ends now.
Feel the light!
The eye sweeps the land. Shatter! Shudder! Lightning falls on the land.
Burned too brightly.
Witness the final calamity! Beg for mercy.
I didn't feel that.
Shut it! Purge all obstacles! Eternity is in my hands! Beg for mercy! Perish!
why do real explorers make the same mistakes?
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's...
But the exam...
it's just an...
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited...
Huh? Rick? You need but stand on this land...
Looks like you guys really aren't...
A wish ritual, right?
It's this guy. I heard it directly from...
His whole bed was filled with...
Of course. Whether you believe it or not...
If you're still feeling...
Really? Well, come on! Well, if it...
Shrine.
And unrelenting willpower.
Please speak to President Song.
On closer inspection...
Grasp the thought.
Hey! What are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me!
Junkichi is trying it out to be...
Mr. Shigeru, can you please... People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor... Anyway...
Didn't you say this?
The Omamori from the shrine...
Look at you now.
Wait.
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning... No, it's... As a fellow writer...
Look, Junkichi.
What's so surprising?
Why don't we go to... She's the ex... Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just... Oh?
Well,
Lady Guji,
It really is not...
you two seem to have a good relationship. Here's what happened. Domon turned him. But since his
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits. If it were me...
No, Lady...
Oh, all right.
About... Yes, Lady Guji. That's our greatest wit...
Wait a minute. Now I'm a little confused. Whatever.
What?
Oh, dear.
Lady Guji...
Miko, he seems really desperate.
Okay, fine.
Yay, Miko!
Kato,
Yeah!
is that hesitant?
Not at all. Never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko.
It's a common trope in light novels. Well, besides... All right, let's go.
Okay. What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure.
so sorry. Don't get too close. Dodge, don't push your luck. Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time. Fire it up! Supporting fire! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
A life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance.